Hey Bam Bam, what's going on? My name is Alicia and today we're going to be recreating one of my old tutorials. If you've been around for a while, you know that I've been around for a while. And there are some old tutorials. One of you guys actually suggested I do this on Instagram, Amanda Rachel 13. Thank you for this suggestion. You know, like when you know you have to do something and you just, you don't. I got my makeup on. I was like, okay, my base looks really good. What are we gonna film? I posted on Instagram and I was like, I don't know what to do. She replies and says that I should follow one of my older videos. And then she tells me her favorite. So Amanda, this one is for you and it is called Pink Rainbow Style. This video is old. This video is from June 24th, 2007. This video is over 11 years old. I was watching this and I was like, I don't even say what brand I'm using because back then there was MAC and that's it. When I was making this video, there was no real YouTube community. People would post things on YouTube, but it was to link them to other places. You didn't just post things to YouTube and people followed you on YouTube, so to speak. So I posted this video because I was sharing it on LiveJournal. The MAC Cosmetics community, shout out to any of you that are still around from back then. Sometimes I'll get messages from some of you guys that have been following me or knew me from back then, and it's just crazy because it was literally so long ago. So let's start and watch the video. First thing I can say is my hair.
Today I'm going to do this look that I did on
something else.
LiveJournal. It's
something else.
A girl made a face chart
and those eyebrows also are
a lot of people liked it. So
oh, my eyebrows are still bad. It's the tattooing that has changed
First, take bright fuchsia and apply it all on the lid.
No editing, man. Alright, so the first color is a bright fuchsia shade all over the lid. And I got the TV on in the background and everything. God, that color is pigmented and this quality is like 5 pixels. God, those eyebrows. Oh, the hair, everything. The glow up, man. How did I get any subscribers? I'm not even talking. Maybe that's why I have the TV on. Okay, so the first color is a bright fuchsia shade. So I'm not going to tell you the brand because I want to stop talking about brands so much so that the focus is less on thinking you need to use the exact same things as me and more on the actual technique and the style. First thing I'm going to do now that I'm noticing that I'm going to put an eyeshadow base on. I had concealer on my lids, but I want these colors to be really pigmented, and this is a palette I have not used yet. So we're going to use an eyeshadow base, but I really, honestly, I have not even been using an eyeshadow base like at all anymore. This first color is very, very vibrant. So this is a matte, vibrant pink. And I'm just packing it on so that the color is super bright. If you want the color to be incredibly bright like this, you press it on versus swiping it on. So this is actually, wow, there is no fallout on my face. So I'm packing it on right up to the crease of my eye. I'm taking a blending brush, so something that's a little bit fluffy, and I'm just gonna soften the edges here. I feel like I might have to fast forward my own video because I don't have the patience to watch me not talk.
Fab and Flashy.
Oh God,
it goes in the inner corners.
I'm not even sure what color that is. This quality is like, oh, it's an orange, I think. God, this quality is bad. Yeah, it's an orange. Okay, so I'm gonna take an orange shade. So I'm taking a different blending brush, and this is going in the inner corners. So I'm going to press it in the inner of the eyelid, and then when it goes into the inner corners, I'll do more of like a sweeping motion. If I'm remembering this look correctly, I'm pretty sure that it has kind of a yellowish fade out. Oh my God, this color is so cool. I was procrastinating filming. Isn't it funny how, you know, when you're procrastinating doing something that you suddenly have the energy to do something that you've put off forever? So I was going through my lip glitters because I have so many of them and they're not organized. So I went through and I organized them by color and size because there's some glitters that are the same color, but they are, one's a smaller particle of glitter and then the other ones are more chunky, and got rid of all the dupes I have. So all the dupes I put in a box that I'm going to probably do like a little giveaway. I've been doing giveaways, secret giveaways. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I've been DMing some of you guys, mostly Twitter so far, but I'm gonna go on here, Instagram. I saw Raven Elise doing this. She's been doing giveaways every Monday, and they are not ones that you can enter. To the subscribers, to the followers that really genuinely appreciate her, leave comments, leave feedback, share her videos. Those are the people that are winning the giveaways. I love that idea so much because those are the people that should win. You know, when you do a giveaway, it should be people that are loyal followers. And so I love that she's doing that and that she gets to pick who the winners are, and the only way to enter is by being a loyal, consistent follower. So I've been doing that. I've already sent messages to a couple of people and their stuff is going out in the mail. You know who you are. Your stuff is going out in the mail tomorrow. I'm super excited for you to see what you got. Look for that. Okay, let's do the next step. God, all I can do is look at those freaking eyebrows.
Then with 227, you take Romping and mix it with the purple. I use Jewel Tone just together. And it's gonna be your crease color.
You can't even see what you're doing, girl. What is you doing? Okay, the crease color is a purple. So I must have done like a picture and told people what I used and then did like a little video tutorial. That's why I'm not showing anything that I'm using. But it's fine because that's the whole point of this video. So this actually is a perfect tutorial for this. I'm taking a matte, deep, like an eggplant. Is it eggplant? It's not quite eggplant. Matte purple. And this is going in the crease. Purple and yellow are contrasting colors, so that means that when they're next to each other like this, they pop, they make each other stand out. But if they blend on top of each other, then they can cancel each other out and kind of turn really gross brown. I'm also gonna take a lighter, almost like a lilac color, and just go over the edges here so that I can sort of blend this up a little bit. And when I'm blending colors, like I'll use a lighter shade like this to kind of just have a gradient. That's what we want to do. So having a lighter shade to kind of blend it out into actually helps a ton. You know, if you think about blending stuff, it's going to be easier if you have multiple shades to blend instead of just using 2 colors. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we're going to do it on the other side now in super speed mode. And always don't be afraid to go in with a new brush, like a clean brush can help with so many things. If you don't have that many brushes, something like one of these, this is from Sephora, it's called a color switch. It's really cool because you just go like this and it'll take off all the extra pigment, extra eyeshadow that might be on your brush. It doesn't replace cleaning it. I always forget to use it and then I end up with like 1,000 brushes that are dirty. I'm gonna try a different purple. This one's a little bit more vibrant. A little bit more blue toned as well. Purple is very much a finicky eyeshadow no matter what. It's really hard to find a good purple just because of the nature. That's good for right now. I will go back and I will fix it because it's not quite as blended as I would like, but I just want to see where we're going. I used to get people asking me what contacts I had that made circles in my eyes. It was my makeup mirror.
Okay, then with the 222, I'm gonna mix Chrome Yellow with Going Bananas because there's shimmer in that.
Okay.
And it's going above this.
We're gonna use a matte yellow and a shimmer yellow and mix them together. So usually when I mix colors together, I kind of just go pop, pop, pop and do that on my brush so that it sort of mix onto my brush. And I always tap off extra. I don't know if I say that enough. I'm gonna keep this mainly in like the inner part of the look. I don't want to do it too much over the yellow, over the purple, sorry, because it, like I was talking about before, they look good next to each other. Think of Christmas colors. They look good next to each other, but if you mix green and red, don't do that. Or if you're dyeing hair, then it starts to make sense. This is, I'm using a little bit of a lighter purple here, the one I was using before, just while we wait for me to talk again. Dead air, Leash, come on. Say something. Oh my god, this is so boring. How do I have any followers? How did anybody stick through this? It's interesting though, because even though there's no talking, other than the quality just being awful, but it was so much more about technique and it was so much more about what you were doing instead of what you were using.
Then with a smaller brush, you take Jewel Tone.
Jewel Tone Blue.
And put it right out
Or is jewel
here.
tone purple? I don't even remember. I think it's purple. Okay, it is purple. Purple in the outer corner.
And take bang on blue.
Blue in the
Bring it
middle.
in. Some electric eel.
Brighter blue. I know that one. I know electric eel.
And some wonder grass.
And what was it? A green. Start doing the purple. I'm using the same one that was in the crease.
And then in the most inner corner, eye popping.
Eye popping. It's kind of a weird name. I just did the purple in the outer corners and it was the same color that I have in the crease. And then I'm using kind of a cobalt blue for the middle of my lower lash line, blending it into the purple, kind of bringing it towards the inner corners. This brush is just a very small brush. And then I used a super vibrant electric blue. These colors are crazy pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna need to like, they're like too pigmented. I was not ready. Okay, and then inner lower lash line is a bright green. We'll go with just the matte since everything else seems to be pretty matte here. Can't remember the last time that I was in a situation where I needed to like bring it back. Like it was right off the bat too pigmented. It wasn't about building it up to be too pigmented, it was just too pigmented. I love this. I look like I got something in my eye, but it's just getting, one of the tricks I used to do is I would put a ton of I'd use eye pencil on my lower lash line and squeeze my eyes shut to make sure that the color would go onto the tight line. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's so fun. Okay, so I used to be obsessed with this MAC brush that I cannot even remember what the name of it is. It kind of looked like this, but it was way thicker. This is super thin. It was literally, I called it my eraser. And what I would do is anytime that I would bring up my eyeshadow too high, I literally don't even have anything like it anymore. That's so funny. I forgot about that. So it was almost like this little brush. So this little brush is like really stiff, but think about it like 60 times bigger. This is actually probably the closest thing I have. This looks like a little nubby eraser, and I would use it anytime that the color got like a little too out of control, and it would just really nicely sort of bring everything back. So yeah, so if you wanted to get like right on your lash line, if you wanted to get eyeliner up there, you could absolutely do what I did where you squeeze your eyelids shut. It's definitely the less awkward way. Or you can kind of look to the side or down and feel your way. You get better at this the longer you do it, and it still feels awful. Then I'm gonna use a mascara. I definitely did not wear false eyelashes back then. I remember the first time I wore false lashes was when I worked at MAC, and I did not know how to put them on, and I was so scared of them, and like, it was a whole big thing one day when it was really slow. The other people working there were like, you could do it, and then we did it, and it was fine. It was not a big deal. But this is definitely a look that could benefit from some false lashes. I'm not one who likes to wear false lashes all the time at all, but sometimes, you know, you can't deny when something is going to benefit from them. And I feel like if you just want to look good no matter what it is, then yeah, throwing some false lashes on always is going to help. But I also feel like if you've got a lot going on, like I do in this look, then false lashes help to kind of balance everything out. So right now I am using a matte, little bit orangey tones in it. Now what this look really needs is some duochrome. So what I'm gonna take is a really cool duochrome. It's a white eyeshadow with an orange shift in it. It honestly reminds me of like a vitamin C chewable pill. And we're gonna pop that into the inner corner. This is also gonna be my cheek highlight. I already have cheek highlight on. I'm gonna add some more, and it's gonna be this orangey ass color. Yes, yes, yes. The lashes that I'm using are super thick. Actually, oh man, that's like old school, putting my hand back. Man, this is like an old school video. I can't remember the last time I even put false lashes on. It's crazy. Right, these are a little bit bigger than I was thinking they were. That's how not used to wearing lashes I am. I was like, these don't look that big, and I put them on and I'm like, ah. All right, so that's all for this tutorial. I don't even think I put a lip on in this look. Yep, don't put a lip on. If I remember correctly, I was wearing, in the pictures I took, a bright pink lip. Just going off the stuff that's next to me, I have a sugar pill color that's probably going to be way too much. Yes. Oh, I love the way sugar pill lip colors smell so good. This will work. This is oh, I'm not saying brands. That's right. This does not have a lot of color. It just has shimmer. So that'll kind of bring it together without it being overwhelming. All right, that's it for this remake. Let me know if you guys would want to see. Did you just see that? My eyeball got stuck together. I did it again. Oh my god. Let me know if you would want to see more remakes of old videos. I know a lot of you guys are from ye olden years, nostalgia, and I am all for nostalgia. So if you want to see me recreate some old videos that are in horrible quality, let me know. Let me know which ones too, because I am listening and I want to do what you want to see. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Sometimes it's so hard for me to look at some of these old videos because just, there's so many things. Like the hair was a choice. The eyebrows were definitely a choice because I know that I plucked them that way. Kudos to me for just powering through. Ignore the haters, leash.